Hi everyone, welcome back and thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Nick on the Commodore Amiga. I'm looking at Super Tennis Champs, published by Audiogenic in 1995 and developed by Mental Software. Now last week we reviewed Tennis Champs without the Super on the front, which was released by Amiga Power as a cover disc and also developed by Mental Software, also in 1995, and I think this has been rehashed and reprogrammed with a few extra bits in there and as a physical release. Now on the, going to tournament mode, in the original game Tennis Champs I struggled to win even a single point because it was so difficult. We'll see if this plays similar there. So this is one you could buy in the shops. All the characters look roughly the same. So there's single mode, there's doubles mode as well as added to this, so I'll give that a go here. But let's see if I can win a point or even a game to get at least a little bit better. So I'm down the bottom there, I'm Chuck. Each character has their own strengths and weaknesses. At the moment, this seems to play fairly. The serving is identical, and here we go. And yeah, it's just like looks like it's just been tidied up a little bit at the moment. It doesn't look any quicker or slower. What's going on there? Maybe the crowd's changed a little bit, slightly. There's a guy there that looks holding the net. Looks a bit like Rolf Harris, but we won't dwell on that. And there's a guy with blonde hair, the umpire, not doing a great deal. Super Tennis Champs. I think it draws its influences from Super Tennis on the SNES, which was 4 years earlier in 1991. The whole thing has been programmed in Blitz Basic. I can't think. Oh yes. What's the score here? I haven't been paying attention. Oh, I've lost the first game. Right now, I'm up the top, which is always a little bit trickier. Now, if you had this game back in the day, let me know. Was any good at it? I'm trying to do shot here. See, exactly the same as Tennis Champs. The opponent is way too good. It's way too good. Look at the shots he's going to be pulling out. Now, you can do 4 players in this game in doubles, and I think that's where maybe the excitement would be if you have no chance of beating the computer opponent. So either play a human or have a bit of a laugh with a, well, you need a parallel port adapter in the Commodore Amiga to do 4 players. I never had one of those parallel ports, but it was always my dream. Whoops, it was always my dream. I've got no chance here. Smash! No, it was always my dream on the Commodore Amiga to do Lotus the Street Turbo Challenge 2 with 4 players, but that never happened. You couldn't do it with Stunt Car Racer, that would have been quite nice. Or could you? No, I don't think you could. Or could you? I think you could actually. What am I talking about? He doesn't know. So this is a tennis game. My favourite tennis game, which I always say in tennis games on the Amiga, is Pro Tennis Tour 2, and I think that one is better than this. But this has got great arcade quality, and if you can ever get the hang of this game, then you can have a great time with it, and there's people that would absolutely have loved it. But yeah, I'm doing better than my review of Tennis Champs, but these are newbie reviews, how you would got on your first second go, so I'm a little bit more familiar with it than before, but still I'm getting my butt handed to me on a silver platter. 3-0. Okay, right. Now put your tips below of this game, as Sinex, sounds like a tissue company, serves it down to me. He put a bit of swerve on that. Well, that crazy fool. So basically, this is one for the professional players that want to master it, so it takes a lot of practice there. It's got arcade quality, but for me, it's a bit too hard and it's a bit too fast. But, you know, it's not on baby mode. This is for pros who are really good at the game, at these sort of games. Now, it's harder than Pro Tennis Tour 2 and Tennis Cup, another one of my favourite ones there. But the whole thing comes on one disc, which is quite good. So there's no like disc swapping. If you had an external disc drive, you wouldn't have to swap discs anyway. But there were some games that didn't recognise external disc drive, and that was pretty bad. But yeah, you could put it on hard drive anyway if you had the installer. Now look, Sinex is brilliant. There's no baby mode. Well, there's options. I don't think there's a baby mode. We'll have a look at that, because this game isn't going to last very long as we're zipping through. Oh, maybe rushing to the nets there. So it's different tournaments. All the Grand Slams are there with different coloured courts, of course. This is on a clay court. Not sure the ball behaves different on maybe some of those. So it's got all the elements of a tennis game. It's been well put together, and it's certainly worthy of a release. I haven't played Super Tennis on the Super Nintendo or the SNES. If you have, let me know. What are the similarities? Is it exactly the same? Obviously got a few different characters, but that's where it draws its inspiration. I've never programmed in Blitz Basic. Apparently Tennis Champs was done in Amos, so it was still, well, it was a good smash by him. I still struggle to believe. Maybe it was updated in Blitz Basic anyway. But Audiogenic, this one, 1995. Oh man, it just doesn't make any errors, this guy. So I'm getting the occasional point, but winning a game is way beyond me. And winning a set, well, that's like the dream territory. Yeah, two players, I think. I mean, doubles, I think, with the computer controlling my partner, I might have more of a chance. Oh, I shouldn't have lobbed that. Is that it? I mean, that's it. Yes, there we go. So I lost quite convincingly there. 6-0. That's the worst you can do in tennis. I will edit the load times in this. They're a little bit long, but not too long. So you've got an option of players, exhibition, Grand Slam, tournament, or league, if you want to play everyone on different bits there. Here's all your options. Fire button, service mode is pro, so I'm controlling that. Character skills on. Yeah, makes them all different. If you turn that off, they'll all be exactly the same. Music on. View CPU matches. We don't want to do that. How boring would that be, viewing the computer? Create a save disk. Yes, there we go. Always dodgy creating a save disk, I thought, in case you mucked up and deleted your original disk. But anyway, always write a copy of that. So the music is certainly in the menu system. I don't know if it continues throughout the game. So we're going to go into doubles now, folks, just to see what that is, because Tennis Champs didn't have doubles. This has. There are a few data discs for this for new players on, I believe. So, you know, you might want to track that down. I probably won't review that. I'll be Julius, the guy with the big afro. He looks good fun. So I'll be controlling him in green. So keep an eye on how bad he is, and all the other computer opponents will be okay. There's Ayrton there, Daniel, and who am I playing with? I think my partner's Carlos. I think, or is it Daniel? We'll soon find out. Come on, Julius. Julius Caesar, the Roman geezer. Scotch cheese wife in lemon squeezer. I'm not sure that's factually correct. You might want to check that out. But this is Tennis Dennis, and here we go. Right, load. Edit the loading times. I will, Nick, I will. Will this be in it? I'm not sure. Might leave it in. Right, so it's a purple court in a purple town. If you are on a purple court in a purple town, then comment below. Right, okay, right, so come on, Carlos. We're 15. Good, right. We're 15 up already. Now in doubles, you can use the tram lines either side, so that gives you a better chance. Go. Come on, man. Yes, we're 30 love up. What could possibly go wrong? We could win a game here. 30 love up. Right, this is going great. Biff. Don't mess up. Oh man, I ran out the way of the ball. That's what's up. Yeah, doubles is much more fun if you're hopeless at the game, like I am. Go for doubles in the pub as well. Yes! Oh, that's good. Oh, he smashed us to oblivion there. So it's 30 all. We've chucked away our 2-point lead super quick. Is this better than Tennis Champs, where it plays very similar, but it's got the doubles on it as well. So, you know, the choice between those two, go for Super Tennis Champs there if you've got a spare moment. No real reason to play Tennis Champs if you've got Super Tennis Champs. It plays similar, and it's got extra options on it. I'm not sure what the additional gameplay the data disc will bring, but there's more players there at least. I think when Tennis Champs was originally released on Amiga Power as a cover disc, they sort of underestimated, whoa, how good the thing is. So it got commercial. Hey, good, but it's worthy. It's worthy of a release. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, this is great fun. Oh man, my computer partner can only do so much. I'm talking and playing at the same time. So you know, we lost the first game. I'm at the top. Biff, come on. I'll let him do. Oh, why didn't I do that? If you've got a big afro and a green t-shirt and currently in a doubles tennis game on a purple court, then comment below. We want to hear from you. Biff it, baby. Yes, mental software. Come on, Nick. Come on, put your favourite tennis game below. Doesn't have to be on the Commodore Amiga. Can be anywhere. So you might choose Match Point on the Spectrum. You might go for Pro Tennis Tour 2, which I would do on the Amiga, or Super Tennis on the SNES, or anything really. Or you might, if you're glutton for punishment, you might go for Droopy Tennis on the Game Boy Advance. Jennifer Capriati Tennis on the Mega Drive is pretty cool. You got at least got a chance on that one. Others on that system are Pete Sampras, called Wimbledon Tennis, and Andre Agassi, amongst a few. Right, come on. Now we're losing every game, but we won the first 2 points, which looks like it was beginner's luck here. I need a cheat, so I've got 10 players up the top, and then I can play with them. Love 15. I mean, one point I would like, which Tennis Cup has, is if the computer announced the scores. With Tennis Cup, he does it in French. Cans 0. Cans, and that was good. I liked a bit of speech in games, but that was more simulation rather than this. It goes for a cartoony sort of style, and boy does it work. I tried to view one's Super Mario Tennis, but that didn't quite work on the equipment I was using, but that's why we haven't seen that. But you know, quite a few good games there. That might have been on the... No, I'm not sure. That was a Nintendo 64, actually, or the SNES. It might have been the Nintendo 64 I tried to go on. That didn't work. Anyway, 3-0. 3-0. Not much longer to go. I think I might give up because I'm not going to get much further than this. So, you know, you've seen the gameplay there. Hope you enjoyed watching the review. Worth downloading, but it's quite clear I'm not going to win any games from it here. So, yeah, hope you liked that. That was Super Tennis Champs on the Commodore Amiga, published by Audiogenic in 1995 and developed by Mental Software. It doesn't 10 minutes go quick. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then put that in the comment section below, or indeed tennis. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Julius Caesar, the Roman geezer, squashed his wife in lemon squeezer. I'm not sure that's factually correct, you might want to check that out. But this is Tennis Dennis.